chat. We should be on. Woo. Of course, you wouldn't see that unless you're in the Discord chat for Radio PSI. Still active. I just want the... just in case. Okay, so, hopefully, this week, we have a bit more luck than we did last week. Cthulhu decided he hated our internet last week. And I don't know why that says it's June 12th, 2018. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Hopefully I should be back. I don't know if someone can confirm that my voice is back after my controller died. That would be great. Let's just double check with the chat. Can you hear my voice after the controller disconnect? Disconnect. I cannot spell. There we go. I'm hoping we can hear me. That would be wonderful. But if not, then this is going to be a very strange stream. That was my phone alerting me that I can manage my channel directly from my phone. This is going to be a very rough start. To be quite honest, it's going to be boring as heck if you're catching this on the YouTube channel afterwards. Anyhow, welcome to the show. And if you remember correctly, last time we were investigating the mansion, and we were investigating the murder, and then our internet connection died, and we tried to come back, albeit unsuccessfully. So hopefully this week we can actually continue the investigation. Now, I just shut down after that. After the disconnect, I just stopped. So we're pretty much at the mercy of wherever the autosave put us. So if it's the autosave before the investigation, that would be beautiful. I'd be so happy. But if the autosave is somewhere after and we're missing a chunk of story, well, we'll just blame Cthulhu and move on with our lives. Because, I mean, we can't really blame Cthulhu for not wanting us to know the truth. So hey, how are y'all doing? Maybe I'll just pop on my stream real quick. Maybe then I could just check if I'm audible. Since I'm not getting any response in the Discord, I'm gonna need to pop up here and check on my... Okay. Whoa. Okay. You can hear me. According to what I was just doing. I just listened to myself. Paradox. Well, not really a paradox. Time paradox? Because I heard myself in the past? Ooh. Anyway, but Foxy's here with us. Foxy the cat. Hi, Fox. She's here to enjoy us going insane. As usual. Alright, so... we explored the gardens, enter madness.
There's only one way to be sure.
Okay. So, where this is starting us is after we investigated the murder room, before we investigated the rest of the house. I guess that is a good place to stop, or start, or whatever. Okay, so if I mean, honestly, I don't remember how far the internet actually let y'all see what happened in here. This wasn't an accident. So what had happened here was... basically, there was a fight. What it looked like is either the groundskeeper did something and left, or the husband basically knocked his wife out after she threw an oil lamp at him and he ran out. Wasn't exactly clear, but there we go. That's that. So now that we're all caught up, we can hopefully...
Just ask that you don't disturb anything. Chief West found out about what
I will disturb whatever I want, Officer Bradley. This is my show.
This door is locked.
The door is locked. Do you ever just comment on things out loud like that? Just like when you're walking through hallways. This door is locked. My door is locked. Okay, so as we saw last week, that's the only way we can progress the medicine trait and the occult trait is by reading books and seeing things that pertain to the thing that we are trying to advance. The other stuff, we just have to get lucky and get skill points. Okay, so we've investigated the murder room. This is basically where the internet cut off for good last time. Like, last week, this was not happening. Cthulhu killed the internet, and we were no longer allowed to play this. We do have a spot hidden nearby, though, as you can see by the green question mark on the bottom of the screen. It was somewhere right around here, so let's pay a little bit closer attention to our surroundings. I feel like I'm talking too much today.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, the sea shanty.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty, just chilling in this weird devil house. There's what we need. A crowbar found in Hawkins Manor. It probably belongs to the caretaker, Silas, who, if you remember correctly, last time was a weird
Could prove useful.
axe murderer looking guy with an axe trying to murder
An
us.
original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Frankenstein! I don't know if that's how it's actually said. I just like to say it that way. Hey, you made a weird noise.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Don't walk away from me while you're actually talking to me, man. It's one thing if I walk away from you, but you can't be bored with yourself.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Well,
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
what do you do with a drunken whaler? I guess. Now, I could pull out the lighter, but he keeps burning his hands with it if you leave it on long enough, and I'm not really... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
It took looking at the fireplace with logs in it to tell you that. Because nothing here looks like it's falling apart. No. It's the fireplace. The fireplace was the big clue that it was falling apart. Lord help you. Now, basically, why I'm looking around so intently is because essentially you need to find things. If you miss a clue, there are going to be avenues that are blocked off to you because you essentially don't know a piece of information. Let's just put that away for now. And I'll take it back out because I want to look at that painting.
Darkwater history.
Darkwater.
This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Mm-hmm.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
I can't imagine a whale tastes very good. You know, there's just some of those things that you look at and say, I wonder what that tastes like. Whale, I can't imagine tastes good. Maybe I'm wrong.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
This painting is the one that disturbs you, though. The debris flying into the air. That's what bothers you. Everything else, no. This is what not even that statue, not even the skull. It's the painting. The painting. The painting disturbs you.
"20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Don't even think about opening this door, apparently. And that crowbar there, that one's not important. The one from the other room was important. This one? Not quite as important. I feel like I'm being a little sarcastic this evening.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He, alone, seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Yeah. Yeah? Oh, the cat did not like that voice. I apologize, Foxy. I love you too. Alright, let's bring out our light again.
Locked.
Locked. A key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed.
What will her room reveal about her?
That she slept in a bed and had a very messy fireplace.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Yeah, you'd have to be some kind of touched. That's for sure.
The boys' room. What was going through that boy's mind?
His mom being on barbiturates. Alright, we're about to enter a reconstruction scene. As you know from last time, this is basically reconstructing a scene of a crime or an event that we kind of need to get better insight on. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Hey! Yo, no, that's a little Nemo! What's the trouble in there, Nemo? Go to sleep. Dreamland. Ooh, that was a... No, that was... Nemo is awesome. If you've never read any of the Nemo comics, you really need to.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Probably from whatever's on these pictures. Would be my guess.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Only she was completely zonked out on barbiturates, so it was a story about teeth and monsters, and it was awful. It wasn't the Tom Sawyer that we know. Man, he really likes The Wizard of Oz.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Everything. This monster.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
His mom.
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
So we have a new clue memorized. The boys' room. What is that? It's Rip Van Winkle. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Man, I love Nemo. Bye, Nemo. Oh. I'm guessing this shouldn't be here for a normal person.
The door is blocked on the other side.
So, that's a thing.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
The Shambler for FS. Gift.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Now wait a minute. I don't think you need your lantern to see the crazy-ass circle on the floor, man.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Sarah Hawkins' agent. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left, bear yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. I'm sorry. Do the voices bother you that much? I'm sorry. Bye. The cat's just looking at me, insulted at this point. Claw marks. So, whatever this circle was for, left claw marks on the door.
Bradley? Is that you?
Bradley made the gigantic, horrible thumping noise. Yes. Hey, there's more of these claw marks on the wall. We should probably follow them, right? Okay, so let's be real. It would pretty much be, at this point, right here, with the circle on the floor, the claw marks on the wall, leading from here all the way up to the attic, that I would say, forget this dusty old man, forget his stupid investigation, I'm going home. I will find a new profession, and I will no longer be involved with any of this. I'm done. I would dust my hands of this, and I would leave. Because you know, any sane person would know the second, the nanosecond you open this door. The second you step into this upstairs attic room, whatever it might be, this is where things are going to go horribly wrong.
Is anyone there?
And we have a smoky lantern of our very own now. There he is. Somehow.
You! Stop!
That wasn't good.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
Okay, we need a Pepsi drink after that one. Ugh.
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Pepsi, the official drink of the DJ Who show. The official, unofficial drink. Because Pepsi is good. Well. That was...
I'll cover you.
You may switch from one light source to another. I already did, because I don't want to burn through my oil unless I absolutely need to. And I mean, actually, right now, if I stay right behind Officer Bradley, I don't really need a light, because he's got one. That door was closed earlier. And again, once again, this is the point. Well, DJ Mon and DJ Who both have the same official drink, I guess. Lord Pobri, that's, I mean, that just goes to show that Pepsi is the official drink of two DJs in two countries. But this is another point where you'd have to realize things are about to go horribly wrong. You know what I mean? Like, the attic, that's bad enough. Now we've got the door that's mysteriously open, that was closed before, after being attacked by a weird guy in a mask who stole a painting that looked like you when you've never been to Darkwater before. This should be the second official point where you just drop everything. Dust your hands of this and leave. You're done. You're done. Absolutely finished. You know? But of course, we can't.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. That we know that swing's open.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Oil refilled. So, yeah, you gotta kind of seek those out to refill your hurricane lantern.
Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
These letters have been opened, but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? I didn't find that clue on my playthrough.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Oh, we did get some character points, huh? We better update our stuff. Sanity, we're still stable. We're still stable, good. Oh, can we... There we go. Okay, I kept pressing it more than once for some reason. Let us... We need 6 to go up to the next level of psychology, 4 to go up the next level of investigation, 6 for spot hidden, 6 for eloquence, 6 for strength. Let's boost psychology this time. And we'll validate it. Boom. Validated. Okay, so they're just giving us an update on the people that we met, the places that we've been, the occult things that we've seen, and all the clues that we found. Sorry, this is one of the things that kind of... I hate having exclamation points next to icons. Oh wait, I did leave one up there, didn't I? In the inventory. Because of knowledge. There we go. Now there should be no more... Oh my goodness. Why do I keep forgetting something? There we go. No more exclamation points, no more knowledge, nothing.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
I'd be better off not touching it.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, jam it up and have to go home.
Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
There must be.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Yeah. Okay, so, as if it wasn't obvious, Wednesday, 23rd, June 1847 is got brackets around it. So 33 north, 53 west. So we go to the thing.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. There must be a link with the Seaway.
I wonder what the link could be.
There must be a link with the Seaway.
3353. So, right around there, I think is the solution. Yes.
Looks like it worked.
Oh.
Well done, Pierce.
Thanks. I'm so smart. seriously, like a blind baby could have figured out that puzzle. Chapter 4. All right. Whew. All right, so we made it for a half hour without our internet connection dying, so maybe we'll be lucky this week. Excuse me. Loading. The loading time. If there's one thing I'd change about this game, it would be the loading times. The loading times are a little lengthy, but I kind of do like that they load the whole area at once. So I don't know. It's yeah. Enter madness. Okay, we're good.
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Under the
That
manor.
guy must have already gotten far.
Fa.
And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
Must we?
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
You think so?
Look. Someone's been here recently.
Oh, the cat returned.
3 seats.
Don't worry about opening that box until you figure out that there's something in the box. Let's just take this in for a moment. We got this little thing here.
Disfigured saint. What does it mean?
It means that you should leave. It means you should run far away and not look back. And if the old man comes back and asks you questions about what happened to his daughter, lie. Lie and say that she committed suicide, or she started the fire, or that she's alive and happy somewhere, not wanting to talk to him ever again. Lie. Lie and never come back. Like, there are so many signs, so many things that should make you turn away. There is nothing worth going through this.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
People without eyeballs. They're the blind babies who could solve the previous puzzle.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
The Society of the Mask. I want to know what this thing is.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Probably her crazy-ass husband.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
More than likely.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Wow. Okay, I was able to get in there on my playthrough. Wow. So there's proof right there that allocation of points is very important. I wonder if there's going to be anything that will be open to me now because I did more psychology in this playthrough. This is going to be interesting. This playthrough is definitely going to be a little bit different than what I previously... because he's going to be a little bit less insane than the one that I'm controlling in my other one. I'm excited. I'm very excited. That would be interesting to see too, Lord Bubbery. If we allocated 0 points, what would we be able to do?
Of course.
Man, if we allocated...
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
Alright, as I was saying before, I noticed a cultist wandering across the screen there. Now I don't actually remember what I was talking. Oh yeah, he'd probably be a gibbering idiot if he didn't allocate any points. He'd be like, can't figure out how to get on the boat.
Fine, fine.
He'd go home, he'd drink, he'd take his sleeping pills, and that would be the end of the game. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna eat my sleeping pills for breakfast. I don't know why I make that my gibbering idiot voice, but that's how we're doing it. That's never a good sound to hear when you're exploring a cave, by the way. That's the sound of not being able to leave.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. I'm okay with hopping in this river and letting it just take me somewhere not in this cave.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Does that look familiar? Because that looks a lot like the painting that we saw from Sarah before. Oh, no comment on that weird idol-looking thing? Okay, that's fine. You know you're crazy when stuff like this is normal for you.
Time has weakened these structures.
Another good reason to go home and not do any of this. Do you ever find yourself playing a couple games at once and then trying to use the mechanics of one game and the other? Like, I was just trying to climb the wall because I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I don't have time to search them all.
So I'm just gonna assume it's potatoes. There's that oil again.
This oil again. What is it used for?
I'm just gonna assume it's potatoes. That's not what color fire should be.
What's going on here?
Now, I'm gonna admit, when I played...
We're not alone.
Okay.
God, what have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Okay. Now, I admit, when I played through this on my playthrough, I might have rushed a little bit to get through this part. Not like a lot, but I was kind of really afraid of being seen. So I was very timid about this part. I might be a little bit more forward this time.
A table for sacrifice?
So the blood channels off the altar,
Mass grave.
goes into the mass grave. I'm gonna assume it's for potatoes.
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship. Locked.
Alright, we can't ignore it anymore. We saw the painting is still here. This is potatoes!
I got it.
This should look a little bit familiar.
Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening?
He's having a panic attack right now, by the way. Because this is the place that was in the dream in the start of the game.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
Good enough.
Like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
I found this dagger in the tunnels under the Hawkins Manor. Its owner left it behind when he went with the other haunted men. I do want to point out that that does indeed say haunted. The haunted man. I'm going to assume it's potatoes.
I can't read Latin.
I'm sure glad I didn't leave with the haunted men. Okay, this time I'm going to take my time and kind of look around to see if there's anything neat. Intestines! Oh no, it's just a rope. It's just a rope.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagan.
That should have been IA for Ia. IA with an umlaut over the A.
Locked.
Just saying.
Hadk Cthulhu Bithinkal.
IA Cthulhu Fitagan Ia. Ia Cthulhu.
So that his mind and yours may be one.
Loig Padk Cthulhu Loigna.
That guy kind of notices I'm
Grant him your
here.
dreams.
This isn't good.
I feel him. You are gifted indeed. Now, not bring me more sacred flesh. Every part of him. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? Again, this primitive writing.
I'm just wondering what else. I mean, this is.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
This is a little bit different. I mean, admittedly, because I think he thought they were he said they were asleep. Like he was able medically to prove that they were asleep in a coma. Now it's probably a really horrible idea just to go up to these cultists right now. Like, this is probably a really bad idea. I should probably not.
Somebody over there?
No. Don't look. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Nope, you're looking. That's the opposite of what I told you to do. Uh-oh. He saw me. I'm not here. Nope, you're still following me. Really slowly, but you're following me. We saw this in the dream in the beginning.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two hard-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Shit. Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! I've seen this.
They're caving in. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, you do. You shouldn't have been here in the first place, man.
My leg!
Light. At last.
Chapter 5. Whew. That was a doozy of a chapter. I told you this game was going to get weirder. And it gets much worse. Loading time. One last call for loading, so finish your Pepsi or beer. No? Okay, sorry, Fox. Singing disturbed the cat. You have a lot to say today. Yeah? Okay. If only this would finish loading. Cthulhu, finish loading it. Please, ja Cthulhu vertagen. IA with an umlaut. I'm just gonna assume it's potatoes. Enter madness. He's in a very bad state. I don't like the look of that injection. Or that face, for that matter.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
Saved him for.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave
What?
us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
What?
You were dead. He killed you.
Yeah, he was dead.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me?
Okay, so another
Where am I?
secret time. This place disturbed me the last time I played through. I do not like
Sanders, you have to come with us.
asylums
Please. I can't
with like the sounds like this.
Got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
You can't escape, according to the wall across the way.
This foul gas again.
being pumped into the cell. I wonder what that means.
Tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my will. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
Yeah, that was a messed up dream. A little bit.
You there. Wake up. Come on.
Okay.
Stand up.
Alright, I'm
You
just...
don't have much.
What?
Can you stand up?
I'm already standing up.
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. Why should I trust you? I don't even know your name. All I have is a woman dressed as a doctor, which is not particularly reassuring.
I am Dr. Marie Colden. I work in this institute. But that does not mean I approve of everything Dr. Fuller does.
Yeah, I don't either.
He hides a lot of things from me, especially on this floor. We must not stay here.
Okay, let's just leave.
There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs.
You and me together,
It's the only
Colden.
way
We'll
to the floor
we'll
above.
get out. We'll leave
We should try
Darkwater.
to
We'll
distract
go
them.
back to
We'll get at
Boston
least
and
one to
start a
come with
new
me.
life
All you
together
need to
as
do
a
is to
pizza
follow me
chef,
as soon as the way is
and
free.
Understood.
we'll sell pizza and beer, even in Prohibition time. No one's in that one. I don't like the look of that chair. Not one little bit. Not one little bit.
What does this mean?
It means he'll come for you. It means the paintings are cursed. It means he'll come for you. You can't escape. Can't escape. And Sarah. Sarah. He'll come for you. Burn it. Can't escape.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah. Am I in an asylum?
Obviously.
What did they inject him with? What did he write about the painting?
That it's cursed. Can't you read? You're a horrible investigator.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Someone in that cell. Just walking in circles. Someone in that cell just tied down, and the room is full of that gas. That guy's
poor wretch.
Not doing so good.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them.
That's not a normal thing to say to another person.
Where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
When an enemy suspects your presence, a white marker appears. So, we're in a stealth section now. So now it's become Metal Gear Cthulhu. Only we can't kill anything or hurt anything or, you know, fight for ourselves. Now, the last time I did this, I went through it a certain way where I messed with the gas.
Working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
This time, I think I'm going to try it a different way.
Doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm going to see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
So this is how I'm going to do it this time. Last time I did it one way. This time I'm going to do it with that guy.
What carnage?
I think we got a walker.
No, we don't.
You there?
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Up. We got caught already.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Okay, so now we're gonna go make the deal with the guy again. Or maybe we'll just find the sleeping pills
Again, but the
first.
control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valve.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
More than likely, just electrocuting people. He gouged out his own eyes in an attack of delusion.
Have I activated anything?
Nope. You have a lot to do in order to activate stuff.
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Yours! Now you could hide in rooms like, or closet things like this. If you're being chased. So your main goal is to overload the power if you're going that way. That's not the route we're taking this time. We're gonna get that guy some sleeping pills.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Cthulhu!
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds? Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
You should read those and get your medical skill up. Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't see this last time. Alright, the jump scare got me a little bit. Okay, so he might have been attracted by the sound that that guy made? You could leave. That would be nice. Or you could walk into a door or a wall. That would be also nice. Okay, we're staying far away from that window.
Days to go. Yeah, that's 4 days at most. No more. Perhaps less. I think I got the right date. My calculations are always right.
What are you talking about, man?
It's the date. It's the dates. That's the problem. I don't know what this date is.
We're being seen.
I do not stop. It does not catch me.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
There.
Shoot.
Hey.
We got caught again.
It's an amulet. didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
I'm surprised it didn't give us an autosave after we found those patient files.
Zoology, esotericism. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia, anatomy, anthropology, nothing
Potatoes. Shoot. Okay, so the guy cooking the obvious potatoes can't just... Oh, dang it. Oh, double dang it.
There.
Triple dang it.
The door is blocked on the other
I
side.
saw something over there.
No, you didn't. It was just potatoes.
Come on, show yourself.
No. You show yourself.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Oh, dang it. I did not have nearly this much trouble when I played this the last time. Yo, just take one of these hammers or one of these wrenches and start beating the life out of these people. You can do it. It'll be fine. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Double no. Uh-oh. What logical sense is your rounds making? You're not even checking on patients. Just stop. Don't follow me. No, especially don't take your lantern out.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Are you kidding me? The sleeping pills are right there. Do I actually have to talk to that guy first? Oh, video game logic. Oh boy.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Hey!
Oh, you are a jerk. Sarah Hawkins.
She was a patient here. Dementia,
Self-anatomy.
Anthropology. Nothing surprising.
Okay. Now we've learned we have to talk to the guy first. Dang it! Why is that guy just chilling there?
No more.
If I do not stop, he does not catch me. You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep.
Sleep?
No.
You want...
Yeah.
You'll draw...
So.
I'll find...
Go.
Okay. Sorry for speeding through the conversation, but we already know what they say, and now that guy's chasing me. And they can't stay hidden for too long, because he's claustrophobic. And it will actually start getting bad. Which is why I haven't really used the closets that often yet. Because it does bring with it a portion of badness. Now I always feel so stupid when it comes to stuff like this because I know where I need to go, I know what I need to find, but for some reason I'm not recalling where the stupid room is.
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Oh, this padlock's not too complicated for you, but the one on the box was.
This padlock is too
complicated. Okay, never mind. It is too complicated for you.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Man, I really regret not putting points into investigation now. Oh, I really regret it. Is that guy still cooking potatoes? That guy is still cooking potatoes. Stop cooking potatoes for a second. No, don't come for me. Just stop cooking potatoes. Okay. Key to the maintenance room, key to the guards room. That's not at all what I want. I'm gonna key to the storage room. That would be real nice.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I'm not asking it to give. I'm asking you to just kind of get in there. Okay.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
In the pharmacy. Right there, in the blue bottle that we knew.
Pills.
Whoa!
This way.
No. Dang it! How did you teleport through the wall, bro? I don't know what I was about to call him. Okay, so we had a save point after we got one key, but not the other key. That would make too much sense. I'm trying not to sound bitter, but that made me a little bitter.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
In a bottle.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
Shit. I usually wouldn't let that out, but that was a very shite-worthy moment. We're gonna have to go inside the thing and risk being crazy for a minute. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. No, you didn't. You saw nothing.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Okay. Okay. No, that's not where we want to be. We want to be in that exit. The exit would be nice. I really don't like the sound design for this part. If I'm being honest with you, it really does bother me the way they depicted the mental institute. Which was the guy that we're supposed to be giving it to? Yo, for real, I'm just about ready to just forget this and do it the way I did it before with the gas.
Get me out!
No, thank you.
It's well enough inside me. I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars. Oceans. Its waves rise.
Shoe puffs. Rides the shoe puff. There he is.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
Oh, garbage. I'm being chased.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
That diversion isn't gonna work if I'm just being chased all the time. Oh, dang it. I really don't like these people.
The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
I wish I could make the crows go away, my friend. I wish I could.
Let's calm down, please.
Do I literally have to hide in order for him to do his diversion properly? Okay, stop walking back and forth, man. I don't think that guy's diversion is working very well. Well, he's got one guy watching him, but the exit is still being guarded by 2 people.
Hey! This one will regret escaping his cozy cell.
Do I...
They're everywhere! Make them go away!
My new friend is not doing very good at creating a diversion.
Shut up. Dr. Fuller warned us it was just a sham. We won't be had again. Your little birds won't bring you any sleeping pills this time. Right. Well, so much the better. Now go visit the land of dreams and leave me in peace.
I mean, if nothing else, at least we get to see this little bit of information.
Start by saying something interesting, then we'll see. And stop turning like that, damn it. What would impress me?
This way!
Okay, yep, nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Absolute failure, huh? Oh, dang it. Nobody.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
No, you're not going to be able to pick it because we didn't put enough points into investigation.
This padlock is too complicated for me. This valve controls the pressure. Now for the next step.
That inmate is not doing a very good job of creating a diversion, so I'm going to have to do this a completely different way.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. A duct.
Wait a minute, unless that guy's going to go tell that group about the crazy guy. Maybe I just have to be patient. Nope, he's just going upstairs. Okay, so that dude did not do a good job at all. Like, what the heck, man? You're the worst. Maybe he was just supposed to create a diversion from... just so I could walk through the hallways. Maybe he's not the big diversion.
What carnage. It's done. Now for the others.
Oh, goodness. These guys are everywhere.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. I can still increase the load. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
I'm missing one. Aye.
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Look at worse and worse.
Okay, so we got that one. That one is the one that pumps the... well, then we'll blow the fuse. Maybe if we follow the green wire. The green wire's the only one I think we haven't done yet. And, okay, the green wire goes... out here, okay. You know, the last time I did this with gas, this time I wonder what happens if I do it with the electricity. I didn't do it with electricity last time, so I still get to see a different way of doing this. I really don't like the sounds in this hospital. Shoot, somebody sees me. There's the green one.
All the levers are activated.
Let's just get out of here without being seen. Oh, this was staggeringly stupid of me. Let's put the guy who has claustrophobia into the vent. That certainly won't have any repercussions on him, right? When I'm being dumb and just being out in the open like that.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Yeah, just run right into the guards, stupid. That's fine. I was kind of hoping I'd get to avoid this part again.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I don't have enough medicine to tell him he needs treatment. So I could tell him I don't abandon the wounded or ask him what they did to him.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want it. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Oh. Timed.
Is she cursed because of something she did to you?
No, it's because she's cursed that she harmed me.
On purpose. You say that Sarah Hawkins harmed you.
If it were only me, her conscience, her guilt were eating her away. But she never wanted all that. Well, not really.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. That we should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
That ain't good.
No!
Sanders! What the hell? I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
You did. No, he didn't really. But that would make it kind of interesting, right? Well, okay, I'm going to take this time just to remind you that we are streaming on RadioPSI as well, and in just about 19 minutes, we are going to have another amazing stream by Nightshade. I encourage you to join us on our RadioPSI Discord.
Gas!
Our RadioPSI Discord, like I said. Oh, come on, guys.
My head.
Later. You need to move on.
Okay, chapter 6 anyway. I do encourage you to join our Discord on RadioPSI and watch our other streamers. They have amazing shows, and I'm not alone here. There are many, many others. So please join the RadioPSI Discord. You can find the link to that in both my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel, where this will be posted after the stream, yeah. Whew, back to the Hawkins mansion. Cthulhu, is that you?
Who goes there?
Got 1 CP.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
He's just trying to reason with you. Um, 5 CP that I have right now. Okay. You know what? Boom, boom, boom. Investigation up to 4. Please. Oh my gosh. Holy mess. I did not... Ooh, how much I could have used that. Man, baby, man, baby.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Awful.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Man. Wow, really? I'm missing so much.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital. And called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
He seems like he's avoiding it, honestly.
I heard you talking, bro.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the
I must have
business
failed
at
that roll.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller. And a nurse. Blood. Everywhere.
Blood.
Pain. I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I don't think there's anything else I could say about that. Though I really wish I had enough to tell him that.
I heard you talk.
Why?
I get the
But I did not mean to press that one again.
I met a Francis Sanders. You know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'll just assume it's potatoes.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Potatoes.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't...
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
It's the Shambler from Earthbound, Lord Bodbury. We figured it out.
That truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Let us go!
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Well, you should remember. We can go back in the tunnels again. Maybe you'll remember then. Officer Bradley. Have a drink. Have a drink again. You deserve that whole bottle after everything you've seen these past few days. I mean, regardless, I mean, it's falling apart, but still, it's really kind of nice. I wouldn't live here, but, you know, I'd visit and say, wow, this is a very nice place. And then I'd leave and never look back. Chapter 6. The Sanders Residence. This might be where we stop. I mean, I know it's a little bit early, but there's no point, really, in starting a whole new chapter with only 7 minutes left to go. So we'll let this load, and then we'll get an autosave, and this is where we'll end it for today. Yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show today. And again, please, please, please come and join the Discord and watch all our amazing streamers on RadioPSI. It's always a great time, no matter who you watch. If this will finish loading, then I'll get my autosave and we'll be done. Trust me, I know what's coming, and I know it's going to take a little bit more than 6 minutes.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
You know each other.
Game saved.
Our paths
Okay.
crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for...
Blah, 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 blah,
since
blah.
this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
Okay.
This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable.
Whoops, wrong button. Okay, and we are going to end it there. Thanks for watching.